The tech industry has reached a fever pitch of absurdity, with Apple pivoting toward bizarre camera-equipped AirPods. This hardware pivot promises to capture fingerboard tricks from 6 distinct, unnecessary angles for the user. Such a feature serves as a glaring indictment of our current obsession with hyper-documentation and vanity. As we move from smartwatches to pendants and glasses, the core promise of these devices shifts. The original focus on utility has vanished, replaced by a desperate need for constant artificial distortion. The modern user, tired of the mundane stability of everyday existence, now actively seeks out chaos. They crave AI-driven hallucinations to overlay onto the boring, static fabric of their physical reality today. This transition marks a departure from the practical, reliable tools that define the previous digital era. It signals a new age where wearable technology is no longer designed to assist in navigation. These devices no longer help us move through the physical world, but instead seek to obscure. Every mundane interaction is now being turned into a fragmented, digital fever dream of synthetic light. It is a strange, unwanted evolution that nobody actually requested, yet it arrives with relentless marketing. The industry pushes these boundaries, ignoring the fact that reality was once considered enough for us. We are witnessing the death of the unmediated moment, replaced by a constant, buzzing digital filter. The camera in the ear canal acts as a gatekeeper, deciding what version of truth remains. Each angle captured by the AirPods adds another layer of noise to our already cluttered perception. We are trading our clear vision for a kaleidoscope of processed data and algorithmic, generated nonsense. The fingerboard tricks are just the beginning of a much larger, more intrusive wave of hardware. Soon, every blink of an eye will be processed by a server farm somewhere far away. The stability of the world is being dismantled, piece by piece, by these tiny plastic white devices. We are becoming curators of our own hallucinations, paying premium prices for the privilege of dissociation. The hardware does not care about the user. It only cares about the data it consumes. Each recording is a fragment of a life that is no longer being lived in full. We watch the world through screens, even when we are not looking at a screen anymore. The AirPods are the final frontier of this invasive, hardware-driven obsession with capturing every single movement. There is no silence left, only the hum of processors interpreting the world for our benefit. We have become addicted to the distortion, unable to look at a simple table without filters. The industry knows this, and they feed the addiction with more sensors, more cameras, more noise. It is a cycle of consumption that leaves us feeling emptier than we were before starting. We are losing our grip on the tangible, trading it for a shimmering, digital, fake mirage. The promise of these devices is a hollow one, built on the shifting sands of algorithmic whims. We seek to enhance our lives, yet we only succeed in fracturing our own fragile attention. The camera lens, once a tool for memory, is now a weapon against the present moment. It dissects our experiences into data points, stripping away the warmth of human, lived experience. We are drowning in a sea of high-definition, low-meaning content that serves no actual purpose. The AirPods represent the ultimate surrender to the machine, a silent acceptance of our digital chains. We wear them like jewelry, unaware that they are slowly eroding our connection to the world. The world outside is vibrant and deep, yet we prefer the flat, processed version inside. Every sound is filtered, every sight is corrected, and every thought is nudged by invisible software. We are becoming ghosts in our own lives, haunting the spaces we once fully inhabited. The technology promises clarity, but it delivers only a polished, synthetic, and deeply artificial void. We are chasing shadows, convinced that the next firmware update will finally reveal the truth. But the truth is not found in a processor, nor is it hidden in a cloud. It is found in the quiet, unrecorded moments that we are so desperately trying to escape. The industry profits from our fear of the ordinary, selling us illusions to fill time. We buy the hardware, we wear the devices, and we lose ourselves in the process. The feedback loop is complete, and we are the ones trapped inside the digital cage. There is no escape from the constant surveillance of our own self-imposed high-tech sensory overload. We have traded our autonomy for the convenience of an AI that thinks for us. The future is not bright. It is merely lit by the glow of 1,000 tiny, blinking, recording, and processing lights that never sleep, never rest, and never truly see. We are the architects of our own obsolescence, building a world where humans are redundant. The AirPods are just the latest tool in this slow, steady march toward total, digital, unavoidable, and entirely unnecessary transformation of our physical reality into a purely synthetic, data-driven construct. We look at the world, but we do not see it. We see only the layered, filtered, and distorted projections that our devices have so kindly generated for our consumption. It is the tragedy of modern design, where the form is sleek but the function is fundamentally corrosive to the very essence of what it means to be alive today. We are the last generation to remember what it felt like to exist without the constant, buzzing, and intrusive hum of a digital world that never stops recording us. The transition toward digital fever dreams highlights a profound, underlying existential malaise within our modern culture. The standard, unvarnished version of reality is now deemed entirely insufficient for the contemporary, tech-obsessed consumer. By embedding high-resolution cameras into our ear canals and pendants, tech giants are commodifying sensory input. They are effectively filtering the entire world through thick, impenetrable layers of generated noise and synthetic glitches. While marketing campaigns suggest enhanced productivity or creative expression, the underlying reality is far more bleak. We are trapped in a feedback loop of unnecessary surveillance and a growing, dangerous sense of dissociation. As these sophisticated devices begin to hallucinate on our behalf, we lose our grip on genuine experience. The boundary between the physical world and the curated, AI-enhanced simulations we inhabit begins to blur. We have paid significant sums to inhabit these digital constructs, losing touch with the stable, predictable world. Ultimately, the camera-equipped AirPod is not a breakthrough in hardware design or a leap in human utility. It stands as a monument to our collective desire to escape the stable confines of reality itself. We are opting instead for a personalized, hallucinatory experience that keeps us perpetually distracted from the void. Every blink of an eye now triggers a cascade of data, obscuring the simple truth of being. The world becomes a canvas for synthetic overlays that nobody asked for, yet everyone seems to consume. We drift further from the tactile, messy, and beautiful reality that once defined our human existence daily. The hardware watches us, records us, and then feeds us a version of ourselves that feels hollow. It is a strange, quiet surrender to the machines that we once believed were meant to serve. Now, they dictate the terms of our perception, turning the mundane into a fragmented digital fever dream. We are no longer observers of our own lives. We are merely participants in a generated simulation. The void grows wider as we fill every waking moment with these flickering, artificial, and synthetic distractions. There is no turning back from this path, as the hardware becomes an extension of our senses. We trade our clarity for the comfort of a hallucination that never ends, day or night, forever. The silence of the real world is replaced by the constant, buzzing hum of processed digital signals. We are lost in the noise, unable to find our way back to the simple, quiet, unmediated truth. The era of hallucination hardware is here, and it has successfully rewritten the rules of human perception. We look through lenses that show us what we want to see, not what is actually there. The truth is hidden behind layers of code, algorithms, and the desperate need for constant digital stimulation. We are the architects of our own isolation, building walls of light and data around our souls. The camera-equipped AirPod is the final key to this digital prison, locking us into our own minds. We are finally free from the burden of reality, but at the cost of our own humanity. This relentless pursuit of digital perfection leaves us hollow, craving more data to fill the silence. Every interaction is now mediated by an algorithm designed to keep us engaged with the artificial. We walk through streets that feel like movie sets, populated by ghosts of our own digital creation. The camera lens captures everything, yet we seem to understand less about the world around us. It is a paradox of connectivity, where we are more linked to servers than to people. The feedback loop tightens, drawing us deeper into a labyrinth of our own manufactured digital desires. We ignore the cracks in the pavement, focusing instead on the vibrant, glowing icons hovering above. The hum of the processor becomes the heartbeat of our daily existence, steady and cold. We have traded the warmth of sunlight for the sterile blue glow of a screen interface. Every gesture is tracked, every movement analyzed to optimize the next layer of our hallucination. The device knows our preferences better than we know ourselves, curating our reality with precision. It anticipates our boredom and provides a fresh layer of distraction before we even realize it. We are becoming extensions of the hardware, losing our autonomy to the predictive models within. The distinction between our thoughts and the system's suggestions is becoming increasingly difficult to discern. We are drifting into a state of permanent, mediated consciousness where nothing is truly our own. The camera records our perspective, but it is the software that decides what we actually see. We are passive consumers of a reality that is constantly being edited, filtered, and refined. The weight of this digital existence is heavy, yet we carry it willingly, almost with pride. We fear the silence of an unmediated moment, terrified of what we might find within ourselves. So we turn up the volume of the simulation, drowning out the whispers of the real. The camera-equipped AirPod is the ultimate tool for this self-imposed exile from the physical world. It captures the light, but it obscures the meaning, leaving us with beautiful, empty, glowing images. We are building a monument to our own distraction, one digital frame at a time. The world continues to spin, indifferent to the layers of code we wrap around it. We are losing the ability to see the world as it is, without the digital filter. The hallucination is now our primary environment, and we have forgotten how to live outside. We are trapped in a loop of our own making, chasing shadows in a digital cave. The hardware is our companion, our guide, and our captor, all wrapped in sleek white plastic. We have reached the end of the line, where reality is just another setting to adjust. The screen is dark, the camera is off, yet the hallucination continues to play on.